Namaskar, this is Dimple here, co-founder of Planety and author of SpringBoard Preschool program, presenting to you the new series of this season, SpringBoard FLN. F stands for Foundational Concepts, L for Literacy and N for Numeracy. This is based on the NCF-FS 2022 and this beautiful box of Nursery for Foundation Stage Class 1, that is Nursery grade, is here in front of you and I'm going to unbox it for us today, and we see what all is there with this box. It's mentioned on the top, and what are the services in the package are also mentioned at the back of the box. You can connect to us anytime by just scanning a QR code over here and know more about this box from our educational coordinator virtually. Let's look into this box and see what all we have for students throughout the year for nursery class. The SpringBoard FLN packet for nursery consists of a pack of teaching and learning material. I will be talking about this, and 6 books in a year, which is for foundational concepts, which we call as World Around Us Part 1 and World Around Us Part 2. These 2 books are power packed with themes, concepts, stories, rhymes related to the themes and concepts, art and craft and drawing activities. All these activities are focused on the holistic development of children as per the competencies mentioned in the National Curricular Framework 2022. Here we have the Language and Literacy Part 1 and Part 2. And these are the 2 books which we have for our nursery class, covering the phonics, the reading, and the literacy initiators. Yes, in the nursery class we follow the stick letter approach, therefore we will have the standing sleeping line letters first, and we cover the capital letters in throughout the nursery class. And we can see here on the beginning of the chapters or beginning of every letter, we have the phonics, the vocabulary is introduced, the words beginning with a particular sound. The QR on top of the lesson gives you an insight through audio visuals. You can either use it in the classroom as a tutor, or you can use it as parent with your child revising the same phonic sounds at home. We have identification, then we have a tracing or a coloring, a little bit of tracing and some more. So this is how we usually do with the letters. Revisions are inbuilt as and when required. There will be worksheets on revision coming up. So we have language and literacy with focus on reading and on phonics. In the nursery class, we have 2 more books out of the 6, which is the foundational concepts, language and literacy, and then we have numeracy and maths, part 1 and part 2. So numeracy and math books cover your readiness concepts for early mathematics, as well as the number value association that we begin in the early classrooms. So here we have the number concepts, the concepts like big, small, tall, short, fat, thin. They are integrated well in the curriculum. You have the numeral concepts in terms of tracing, coloring, identification, and also some practice to understand how these are formed. Now across these 6 books, we also have a lot of learning material which goes hand in hand with them, and this is there in the packet along with this in this box. And here I'm telling you about the material that we have. We have 48 flashcards for students. These are 2 packs. These are for packaging ease. We have made into 2 sets. You have the flashcards where we cover all the phonic sounds. The letters and are always in capital and small for reading and literacy enhancements. You can see we have all the letters. We have 10 more themes like flowers, fruits, shapes, colors, animals, birds, vehicles, vegetables, water. So approximately 10 themes and phonics completely from A to Z has been focused on the flashcards. Obviously, how to use them will be taught to the tutors and the teachers when we do the teacher training program. Yes, SpringBoard FLN is a completely supported program where we have a lot of facilities in terms of handholding and support for educators. I will talk about them in a while. We have the sticker sheets along with the 48 flashcards that I spoke about. We have 4 sticker sheets which work with our children in their books, and the stickers mention on top wherever the books are going to be inviting the sticker activity. So the page numbers are mentioned on the stickers itself. Also, the worksheet will tell you that you have to stick or paste the stickers here. So there are 4 colorful sticker sheets for our students in nursery class. We have 4 beautiful fun mats which cover some different topics like themes through puppet making, a game on mathematics for students of nursery class, here it goes. And then we have the 4 stories that can be covered through picture talk and logical sequencing of the cards. So we have these material as fun mats available with the nursery class student kit. And we have the assessment booklet. The assessment booklet is a package of 20 sheets. Formative assessment as per the guidelines of NCF has been taken care of. Frequent but formative, not summative. So we have made options for 4 assessments in a year. Formative assessment 1 has approximately 4 pages, 6 pages for formative assessment 2. Then we have formative assessment 3, which is again 4 pages, and then we have formative assessment 4 for 6 pages, catering to the entire learning arena that you will be focusing on throughout the year. Now these 20 pages are to be kept obviously at the school because they are for your assessment requirements as a school. Along with this, we have the assessment report card, which is also called as developmental record sheet. This helps you to record the physical, motor, gross motor, cognitive, socio-emotional, aesthetic, cultural and positive learning habits along with language and literacy of the child in the 2 semesters. So you have for semester 1 and for semester 2. The entire assessment is based on the color coding over here, where we have a beginner, progressing, proficient and advanced levels of competencies. This report card is also linked to an HPC software, which is a holistic progress software by Periwinkle, and you will be getting access to it once the academic year is ready and begun. So this comes as a part of your package for students and for schools. Let's come to the services. We have a customized curriculum plan developed for the SpringBoard FLN as per each school's requirement. We will be choosing the activities, we'll be developing them into an academic school plan and handing it over to you in the beginning of the year. Along with this, you have 3 online teacher trainings with me, and you have 2 rhyme workshops to sing along the rhymes with different props, charts and material that you can use in the classrooms. We also involve teachers, not just their professional development, but also focus on their involvement with us and appreciate their talent. We have 2 contests for teachers in a year, and we have 2 contests for students. One of them, which is very popular, is the Readers Make Leaders, focusing on the literacy development of children. And the other one is usually art and craft or aesthetic based contest, which we'll be announcing shortly. Now, if you have any requirement or any questions about this box of FLN for nursery class, you can contact us at the contact numbers provided, or you can even contact my coordinators through an email ID. The email is mentioned in the description along with the contact details. And if you have this box in your hand, just scan this QR and book a meeting or appointment with us to learn more and get in touch with us. You can place an order for this set of books in terms of nursery, junior and senior for FLN program with any of our sales representatives from Jeevan Periwinkle. Thank you so much.